Hey my friend, if you found this video, you didn't just stumble here, you manifested it. This is your sign. It's not random that you're hearing this today. You're on a winning timeline, and I'm going to show you exactly why and how to stay on it. But here's the thing. What's coming is not something you need to chase. In fact, the more you chase it, the more you push it away. You've been preparing for this, and whether you know it or not, it's already moving toward you. There's a science to this. There's a deeper trust available here. And if you stay with me until the end, you will understand how your energy, your nervous system, and even the quantum field are already aligning things for you. You will leave this video not just feeling good, but knowing exactly what to do next. So, if you're ready, my friend, let's get into it. We've been taught to grip, to force, to chase, to hustle hard. How many of you have heard it? You just need to work harder and things will work out. But what if I told you that that's actually interrupting the timeline that's already working for you? Energy isn't attracted to force, it's attracted to coherence. When your nervous system is regulated, when you are grounded in trust, you naturally emit coherent heart and brain waves. The HeartMath Institute found that these coherent waves actually influence the electromagnetic field around you. It's like sending a clear signal into the quantum field saying, I'm ready, I trust. When you're chasing, your signal is chaotic. When you're trusting, your signal is magnetic. So many people delay what's meant for them by questioning it, by gripping it too tightly, by asking when or how it will happen. But timelines collapse when you relax. That's why relaxation is one of the most powerful practices to manifest it, and many of you have experienced that before when you went into a vacation or to travel, or you've been doing something you just love to do, and at that time something interesting happened, or something nice or something beautiful found you that you didn't expect. You see, I used to think that I had to micromanage every step of my life, and that's what I've been doing. I used to plan down to the hour, thinking that would make it happen faster. Like, I've started this year actually planning every move very precisely, so I would do as many things in a day as I could. But I was actually slowing it down because I wasn't letting things to happen. The biggest breakthroughs in my life came when I stopped controlling and started aligning. So what does it mean to hold the door open with your energy, not your grip? What does it mean to stay in alignment? Well, it means doing what's in front of you with intention, with presence, without attachment to outcome. There's a thing called micro intentions. You know, every single morning you can ask yourself, what's the one thing I can fully show up for today? Because this keeps you focused on aligned action, not scattered chasing. When you move with micro intentions, you keep your energy clean. You're not trying to do it all at once. You're holding the door open by staying in motion, but in a surrendered way. So you're not trying to change something. You just ask yourself, okay, what I will do right now, and you do it with intention. And then you move to the next thing. What will I do right now? And you move with intention. And then there's time when you rest, and you rest with intention. You see, the point is that you kind of give almost like a prompt to your nervous system or to the universe what you want to accomplish with this act. This is intentional living, and there are micro intentions. You're using them when you're doing anything you're doing. Many times these intentions are actually unconscious, that come out of fear, and they're destructive. Then the second thing I want to give you is nervous system reset practice that will help you to relax. 3 minutes of heart-focused breathing a day is sometimes, more than enough, because it just teaches you how to relax. It's proven by hard math to bring you into a coherent state. And it works like this. You inhale for 5 counts and you exhale for 5 counts. And focus on the feeling of gratitude while your attention is placed on your heart. And make it a habit that every single day, at least once, you do this practice. You can maybe extend it to 5 or 10 minutes. Just make sure that you do it every single day, because your nervous system will be trained by this form of relaxation. Because this literally recalibrates your electromagnetic field that helps you broadcast the right signal into the field. And then when you use intention, that intention is amplified. The third step I want to give you today is the letting go list. What is that? Write down every fear or question you want to grip today. Maybe say it out loud, like, I release this. I trust the timing. And then if you want to, burn it or throw it away to create a physical sense or symbol of release. This can be very powerful, because when this kind of a saying or questioning or gripping is just in your mind, many times you don't even notice it. But when you write it down, you become very aware of it. And awareness is the key to change, because only when you become aware of something that was unconscious, you can change it. Now, there's a quantum principle called the observer effect, and I've shared this many times with you, but I want to put it into this today so it can make more sense to you. When you watch something expanding it to behave a certain way, you influence it. But when you trust and release, you allow the field to bring you possibilities you couldn't control or predict. So what does it mean? It means when you are, for example, visualizing something, you are actually calling it into existence. But when you let go of it and you trust that somehow it will find you, you give a signal to the field that that possibility will find you in the best possible way, that the universe will bring you that thing in the best possible way. Eventually it will just find you when you trust and when you know exactly what it is. There's scientific fact coming from double slit experiment. When particles are observed, they behave differently. Your focused energy, when relaxed and open, as we've talked about relaxing your nervous system through breathing and letting go of control, it shapes how particles, how reality organizes around you. So when you chase, you collapse the field into something smaller. But when you trust, you have space for the timeline to deliver more than you could imagine. That's why people who have incredible trust into life are experiencing more and more of kind of good stuff, and create a principle for you that will say, I trust in my capabilities. You can even write it in the comment section, like, I trust my capabilities. And really for a moment reflect, what does it mean? And notice how many times you've been questioning your capabilities, maybe completely unconsciously, because in the past you've experienced evidence of maybe failing at something or just not succeeding, and you've quitted and you've started believing that it's not possible for you. Or maybe people around you are not succeeding as well, and you became so accustomed to that that you never question the possibility. Well, what I'm giving you right now is to reshape that story and remind yourself that you are capable, and start looking for evidence that reminds you that you actually are, because there's something you've accomplished. Maybe you have a healthy family, maybe you have a great job, maybe you have one skill that you're really proud of. Maybe you're healthy, maybe you're strong, maybe you have, I don't know, a beautiful garden. You've accomplished something. So when you focus more on evidence that affirms that new belief you're building, that belief will be empowered. And then you can transition it into areas where you're lacking some faith and lacking some belief, and use it also there. So once again, when you chase something, you collapse the field into something smaller. But when you trust, you have space for the timeline to deliver more than you could ever imagine. So here's what I want you to hear clearly. The timeline is winning. You are on it. You don't need to grip. You need to keep showing up with trust, with intention, with openness. So it means you need to keep catching yourself when you fall into the old energy of fear, into the old energy of gripping, into the old energy of doubt and lack of faith, and just wake up once again into this new energy where you're winning, when you have clarity, when you have trust, when you are relaxed and aware. This is how you come back onto the winning timeline. But there are common blocks that we experience frequently, and I want to help you how to move through them. The first block is, I don't see results yet. This is something that just feels challenging to many of us. But let me tell you something, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not building. Like a bamboo, it grows roots for years underground before it ever shoots up. So what I want to say to you is stay consistent with small aligned actions. The delay is part of the alignment actually. So trust that, my friend. The block number 2 is, I feel like giving up. How many of you have experienced that before? You see, giving up is usually a nervous system response, not a soul response. When you feel the urge to give up, ask yourself, is this my body reacting, or is this truly not for me? And what may help you is to ground yourself, go into the nature, take some deep breaths, get present, and let clarity come back. And in that moment of clarity, you will know, should you give up or should you actually keep going? So you don't make some choices out of reaction, you make them out of alignment. Block number 3, what if I miss it? That's the question that many times we have. But the thing is, you can't miss what's meant for you on your winning timeline. You can only delay it by not trusting it. So what I want to give you here is remind yourself, what's mine will always circle back. Write it in the comments. What's mine will always circle back. This is powerful. So the key takeaways from today's message are, you're already on a winning timeline. You don't need to chase, you need to trust. But trusting doesn't mean being passive. It means you take aligned action with intention instead of waiting and maybe hoping. Then your nervous system and energy field are the key. Micro intentions and presence create magnetism, and you can't miss what's meant for you. When you truly imprint it into your heart that you can't miss what's meant for you, you will develop a sense of trust that is unbreakable. You will stay in motion, you will stay in trust, and you will know that you're right on time. So remember this, my friend. Maybe seeing 1111 today on the thumbnail was not just a coincidence or something that algorithms put to you. Maybe it's a sign of calibration. Maybe it's a reminder for you that you're in alignment, that this is your confirmation. And let me know if this message resonates today with you. If this message resonates, you were meant to hear it. I'd love to know in the comments what timeline you're stepping into, like what you are truly manifesting in your life. And if you feel called to share this with someone else who needs to know, they're on a winning timeline too. And I will see you in the next one, my friend. I'm sending you all lots of love, power, and blessings. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting as well. I'm also an artist and I'm sharing these messages together with my art, so the message can open your heart, but your mind as well. So, well, to anyone who would like to get a print of today's painting or any other of my paintings, go into AttractPassion.com or the link in the description of this video if you want to keep this reminder with you of the message that we've talked today about. Go and check it out. If any painting resonates with you, it has something to give you. That's the magic of art. It's like a portal. It brings you the energy that you need when it inspires you. So thank you so much for your support. With that, you're also supporting this channel and this mission so we can keep showing up every single day and giving you daily messages. My friend, stay connected, stay focused, and stay relaxed. Till next time, one love.